I think a lot of black gay men, like, even if they're out, they're still on that DL shit. Like, they're still discreet.
Listen,
Yeah, absolutely.
Listen, I've seen one of my most feminine gay friends. We'll go out.
Switch up.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah.
I've done it before. Yeah.
Hello. Hi, guys, and welcome to 137 of the Tutus podcast. I'm Nana.
And I'm Ro.
And together we are Tutus. It's a lot of episodes. We have a special guest in the building.
Yes!
Finally met you.
I know, it's been months,
you.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I know. Welcome, Mark, to the show. Mark, tell us the people that don't know. Tell us what you're on, because you're on
A lot of things.
You're doing a lot.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot.
Yeah,
You're doing a lot.
yeah.
We love it.
So I guess designer, rapper, host, a few things.
Right.
A few things are coming up that I'll kind of talk about but can't talk about in detail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, let's start with the music first, because music is new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played a tune to Nana today, and she was like, "Oh, I didn't expect this."
Yeah, I love it.
I feel like a lot of people didn't expect it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more, I wouldn't say like vulgar, but like
Yeah.
very,
It's explicit.
Like,
Yeah. It's provocative.
yeah. But I feel like people thought, oh, like he's a bit shy.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you watch our YouTube, like
No.
like.
From watching YouTube, I would say it seems like people that knew you before, knew as a shyer person, is now come into yourself.
Yeah.
And I would say I'm similar. Like people that knew from school, I was just in the corner, some quiet person in the corner. Do you know?
for
But I
real.
was still friends with everyone. But I was still, if I was comfortable with you, then I'd be out of my shell.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
like in
Yeah.
other one, no, I was in myself. But just
Yeah.
from doing a platform, I've become more into myself and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So like, yeah, I could kind of see when you talk about when you were younger and stuff on your podcast till now, people are like, oh, is that you? Yeah.
Yeah. You come into your own,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah. And if it's like your platform, you sort of, you're able to, you know what I mean, display yourself in the way
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
Kind of like you're comfortable.
True.
Yeah.
You do it in my mom's kitchen. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, it's
I love it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. It's true. So the music, what are you hoping to do with the music?
Shake the table.
Yeah.
Mad the homophobes.
Listen,
I feel like in the UK scene, there's not really like gay rappers as such.
no, especially with black.
Yeah, that shit. There's some, but I don't feel like there's. I don't know what it is.
I know what it is.
I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is.
Yeah,
I know what it
I
is.
don't
I would
get it.
say,
Yeah.
I would say, like, when I listen to your song, when I listen to your song, the reason why she said that, I was like, oh, because it was good. It's good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's
It's
the,
good.
yeah. I didn't want to say it, but
Yeah,
you say it.
I can say it. You don't have to. I can say
Do you know what it is? Because no shade at all, yeah. But sometimes when you listen to some of our people in the scene and their music, it's just lacking something. It's
Yeah.
lacking something.
It's lacking something.
And they got bars as well. They got bars, but it's just not all of them though. Actually,
You have bars. I'm not gonna lie. You have bars. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the lyrics are really, really good.
Thank
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's actually really good, but others it's not.
yeah. But do you know, Maya came out of a tune. Maya's tune is banging as well.
Is it?
Yeah, Maya's video dropped this
song
week.
is great. Yeah.
And another one, the video is quality.
Yeah.
Like it's really good. The vocal, I didn't expect mine to have vocals like this.
Yeah,
as well.
true,
Like
true.
there's actual vocals, there's range. So yeah, like I think that 2023, you guys are,
Yeah, stepping it up. Do you see yourself like performing, doing like, public?
I want to perform at Pride.
yeah.
Um,
That's definitely. I think that's attainable.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah. A few things. Like I want to like collab with like US artists and such. So even the reason that I'm rapping is like when I went to New York for my boyfriend's 25th, I think it was. We met Seven Deep, who's like another gay rapper there. So he's got this song called Break My Back.
Okay.
So I listened to that and I was like, I watched the video and everything and I was like, "Raw, this is a bit
yeah.
mad." Like,
Yeah.
and then he's got like a huge following and stuff. Like they really actually support him in this. And I was like, "Raw." Then I was like, and then there's Cakes. So I was like, in the US, there's actually like good gay rappers.
Yeah.
When I was thinking here, I was like,
There's no one.
I wouldn't name one.
No.
Like, so
It's tumbleweed.
so I was like, no, something needs to.
Yeah. When you see like the support that they get in America, even like just content creators, musicians, everything, and they're like black, especially black gay men, compared to here, like what goes through your mind when you
That this
see
is
that?
not my market. That's
Yeah.
But the clothes, it's not my market. Like, it's more orders come from the US and France in terms of like waistcoats and all that.
Yeah.
Like here, it would be like, oh, is that the price? Or
Yeah.
And I just like, I don't have to justify anything. We was walking down the street in New York and people be like, oh, where's that from? Like, where's the website?
But it's nice.
Like, thank you.
Yeah. And then as a waistcoat, babe.
Yeah, I was saying, I'm gonna look into it.
I should have Googled a bit too much.
I need to sort the girl. But yeah, I don't really get too phased by it because like it's not my market.
Yeah. That's good because I know some people will get pressed like.
But that's how the R&B babes feel as well about here. We're gonna listen. No, we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it because there are a lot of R&B babes here who feel like people are not really supportive and they're actually really good. Like,
I feel like the ones that. The ones that are good, they have the support. Like it's growing. It's like it's organic. Like Bella. She's phenomenal. She's doing really good. Like even her, was it her launch party?
Yeah, we went to the launch party.
Like it's like you could see organic, like authentic support. Do you know?
Yeah, true.
She's not really trying to jump hoops and stuff. Like, it's like doing everything right. Some of them, I feel like the music is not hitting as such and the marketing is not hitting,
right?
But then it'll be like no one's supporting us and it's like I don't know, like
what do you think about, because obviously there was it the Brits Awards and they grouped R&B and pop?
I think it was wrong for I think it was wrong for Emanike to be atting the girl.
Okay. No, but you know what? Emanike's gonna at some people.
No, and I'm for it, but I think in that occasion it was wrong.
Yeah. But you know what? What he said wasn't wrong. Maybe the way he went about it, because he mentioned Kat Burns, who is pop.
Yeah,
we love Kat.
We love Kat. No, Kat's been on the podcast. We love Kat.
We love Kat. But she sat on a podcast and she said, "I'm not R&B. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I need to be R&B." So I hear it, but maybe he's just the way his approach wasn't the best.
I get what he was trying to say. I just felt like I didn't want it to be a case of like, because then other people like and jumping on the
bandwagon,
and taking it like somewhere I think was different to where he was.
Right.
So then it's like they're kind of, I don't know, like her music is slightly different to what white people or whatever would consider like the norm of black culture type.
Yeah,
definitely.
So I think that type of thing just could push her out a bit in terms of like, oh, you're not really for us, but it's like she is, like, definitely, it's just different.
She is. I'm in one of her music videos and like everybody was black on set.
Everyone,
everybody was black on set.
Even the performances full of
like so that's the thing as well. Like I think when it's black music, everyone thinks black music has to be one way.
Yeah,
but it's so diverse. You can do country,
but black people have been singing lots of genres from the beginning. Do you know what I mean?
We just get grouped into R&B and hip hop.
Yeah, but you know, I got a friend who works in music here, and she said, when it comes to this R&B categories and stuff like that, we're not buying the music. She's like, you guys on social media are talking about the people, but people like Bella are not nominated because there's no sales. Like,
but how do people? But I don't even know how music works now. I thought it was just streams. Like, how do people buy?
You actually have to buy.
Streams and buy.
Yeah,
but I feel like the R&B lot, like it's a bit too nostalgic. Some of them, so it's like it's good. Like you can listen to it once, but it's not got like some of it hasn't got the replay value.
Right.
Whilst like Flow, I feel like it's a bit incomparable sometimes to the comparisons, because like they're under a label. They've been recording music for like 4 years. Like
you can see they're packaged well.
It's not like they're making songs as they go. Like they've got a whole catalogue. It's like, boom, which song should we take from 2 years ago?
So, they've got teams.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Budgets.
Do you know what I mean? So when people are comparing like them to Bella, it's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah,
like,
you can't do that.
They're in two different lanes. One's independent, one's signed.
And were they both still good?
They're both still performing for Vivo.
Yeah. You know, you want to do Vivo one day?
Maybe.
One day.
I think my thing with music is like more stepping into my own. The Jévon room and stuff I do with like the boys, Archie, Bradley. So it's like, it's more comfortable in that sense. Whilst music is very much like all eyes on me. Like if we're, you know, when they was attacking us on Twitter for the Dear Straight People video.
Oh yeah.
But so obviously it's like, that's all three of us getting that heat. So it's like, we can joke about it in the group chat, you know. But then with music, it's like, boy, if I put this out and it's shit, it's me getting it.
It's you.
So,
That is you.
How do you ever label your music? Like, does it have a genre, or is it just like...
It's like, it's hip hop / electronic, like alternative beats.
Yeah.
Because I'm very much inspired by like Azealia Banks.
Yeah.
Lil Kim, Foxy. Like,
you know, I could hear that.
People that use those different beats. So it's like my music already isn't for everyone. Then I've got my Birmingham accent, so it's like sometimes that comes out.
Do you know what? Sometimes you're talking, I'm trying to hear the Birmingham in you.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I said to you, it's from Birmingham, yeah. And then, but I can't hear it.
I can't
Actually,
really hear it.
sometimes,
on
the YouTube channel, I can hear it.
When they got like annoy me, that's when it comes.
When they're trying to put, do you know what? There was one video, I think you guys were talking about X or something, and you said, "What's the artist that you really like?" There's an artist that you really like.
I'm a Barb, so are we talking about?
No, it wasn't Nikki. I know you're a Barb. No, but it's one of the newer girls. One of the newer girls. No, you said that it wasn't Coiler.
Yeah.
Was it BR? You said that if they don't like this person, that means you got the ick. You get the ick. And then them two looked at each other like,
oh, Ruby Rose. Yeah. I love Ruby. I don't know why. Yeah.
They looked at each other, and you would just sit there like, what is funny?
You were serious.
Yeah, I'd be catching strays from them.
Yeah, they gang up on you sometimes. Yeah. So let's talk about that. So what made you actually want to start that platform?
Well, obviously Bradley's my boyfriend, so he's like been doing YouTube for some time, but he kind of stopped doing that a bit.
I remember.
So I was kind of like, you kind of need to, you like say to your partner, oh babe, like when you gonna
get back on that? Yeah,
I'm thinking of But for me, I'm like, I don't really think too long. Like if I think something, it's like, boom, we're doing it.
Yeah.
Then I was like talking to Archie. He wanted to do YouTube, but he was like, he just gets nervous. He's like, I don't think I'll be able to do it myself. Like I get shook.
Archie's such a babe.
Yeah, I know.
Lamb.
So I was like, I don't really want to do YouTube because people can comment on many things.
Yeah,
the homophobes can come out.
Yeah. I was like, but then I was like, I'm gonna have to just put it together because both of you two are just gonna and ah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I was like, let's do it, see how it goes. And then from there, like, we just got way more comfortable. Like, they host more than I do.
Like,
Archie's hosting, like, he'll be like, yeah, let's go, boom, boom.
Actually, if you think about it, you can see the comfortability has come through. The more the videos have
even
come
if you watch the seasons, it's like from first season to now, like,
you've grown
way much more.
So that episode where so what? Okay, you tell us about the episode first. Do Straight People 1.
Okay.
And then let's get into it.
Okay.
Have you watched it?
No, I haven't.
I've watched it. I watched it.
So that was the kickoff of season 3, right?
Yeah.
So we thought we just had a lot to say. Like we don't really like think too tough about what we're gonna say before. Like we're kind of just like, this is the topic. We say what we have to say and it just flows how it goes. So we all just had different points and it was just like boom, 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 boom. And there was a lot going on at the time, a lot of transphobia, a lot of like good stuff too, because we recorded it in summer. So it was like we just had the summer ball thing at Somerset House.
From all
the Vulgars and stuff. So it was like, there's a lot to celebrate, but a lot to address. So, and then the Stormzy video came out with a bunch of Black inspirational figures. So we just had a few things to...
I mean, I don't think you guys were wrong at all,
we weren't wrong. I feel like people were like, oh, you guys needed to research because
Tiana's in the
video.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I knew she was in the video because I know who she is.
Yeah.
I just didn't know you was queer.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, like fair, like she's in the video. But then when people are coming out, I feel like people are just dense when it comes to queer stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you need to done your research.
No, but I think, do you know what? I think you have a point. I think everybody has a point, okay? Because you didn't know that she was queer because she is not her brand.
Yeah.
Like, she just makes music.
Yeah.
And that's fair enough. You didn't know. She doesn't put that out there. Yeah, and then she doesn't need to. So then, like, everyone needs to just chill. Like, everyone, it's Twitter.
And you know what it is? Because you lot was some black gay men talking your truth.
It's a homophobia comes out.
Yeah. That's what it was. It was a homophobia. And the thing is, people are looking at jealousy. Oh, you guys look nice and oiled up nicely,
moisturized, glistening.
Saying people are just jealous. But like, so even doing a platform, like, how much have you had to like tackle homophobia? Has it been much, or was that mainly from that video?
Mainly from that video. You don't really get it too much. Like,
more
even the comments, like people commenting homophobic stuff. Then you have. It was nice to see support in terms of like people. Then we didn't have to speak too much because other people be commenting like, "Shut the hell up."
Yeah.
So it was chaotic, but it was nice. Like I could see the gays, coming out like the queer community coming out just like, yeah, like you lot are transphobic, you lot are homophobic. Like
Transphobic, is it?
Yeah.
For what?
Like people were like, why are you making these points? Like in the
Do you know what? Yeah, one thing I would say about our community,
as in like
other people.
Yeah,
I thought you. I thought no. I thought you say you transphobic. I was like, where transphobic? Where like? But do you know what? Sometimes I think when it comes to like queer representation, anyway, we do look for representation that reflects us.
Yeah.
That naturally, like, do you know what I mean? Like you want to see yourself in things. Yeah. So I just think like. If it's another black masculine presenting woman is there, but they might dress more like how a white lesbian might dress or something like that don't mean that's not representative of me. They're still black at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So just try and embrace the differences as well.
Yeah.
But it's difficult sometimes.
It's difficult, but it's really refreshing to see like free black queer guys doing, especially from the UK, because I feel like we don't really have that,
especially not black.
No, especially I think at the moment because of those, there's been people in the past and stuff. But I think right now you guys might be the
because you're like Damilola.
Yeah,
past. Yeah, that was a while ago. But then I feel like also our target audience is more like US based. Everything with the brand is more just US based.
Yeah,
like, it's really not a UK.
Do you know if you guys didn't speak, I might think you're American.
Yeah, you look. Absolutely. Babe, we can see you in LA.
I don't know. I feel like people approach me on Insta like, oh, like you from New York, but it's like, yeah, I just don't understand where they get that.
I don't know. You look.
Do you think?
Do you know what?
I don't want to be shady. But I think. No, be shady. I said you're gonna be shady.
You're a shady babe.
You know what
You're a shady babe.
A lot of people have a lot of in our community are a bit dusty.
In what way?
The presentation.
Do you know? I normally would use a word called krung krung. That's the word I normally say. They're a bit krung krung. They're a bit dusty. They're a bit not well put together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
so I think because you guys are well put together, people just might not think, oh, they're British.
I get it. The aesthetic. Yeah.
But what you're actually saying though is very valid. It's very valid. It's very British.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. And I feel like she didn't have to. Going back to the Tiana point, she didn't have to put it in her brand, like, but also telling me like it's in an article, and that's like where I should have researched. Or am I meant to go through the whole? Do you know what I mean? It's a bit ridiculous, but I feel like there was a bit of offense taken, I think, in the way it was conveyed. But it wasn't.
I think so. I mean, I had a conversation.
No,
Oh, she
a tweet. I'm like, oh, we're not. We're like, it was basically like insinuating we're like alienating other people in the community. So, but my thing is just more so like, if you're not advancing the community, then like, I wouldn't consider you like a queer icon. And stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know, I get what you mean, because even us, there's been times where we've seen queer people invited to spaces, like mainstream spaces.
But don't do nothing.
But they're not doing nothing for the community. Yeah. So I get it. Like,
you're a part of the community, but you're not.
Yeah.
And they might not even necessarily even say that they're ever queer. Like, there's a content creator that we all know. And I mean, obviously, he's probably queer. I've seen him in the gay club and everything. But he's never outwardly said it. But then, so when he's invited to places, people are just like, because he's very much in the mainstream, they're very much like, well, he was there. So like, why are you guys complaining? But it's like, yeah, but we can only be there if we're quiet about our queerness.
But the thing with that, the straight people, the thing that's annoying is like they're like trying to give us crumpets. It's like what they don't understand is they're acting like the white people, right? In terms of, oh, well, you have this. It's like, oh, well, you have Black History Month.
The crumbs.
Like how they
just like
the pickle juice.
You know what I mean, like just like be happy with the crumbs. So
for me, because I'm just not that type of guy, it's just like that type of argument is never gonna win.
No, I agree with you. But one thing I've noticed is like when you do have this argument, you're very vocal about it. You do kind of get blackballed from those spaces.
Oh,
like, there's one particular space.
Yeah.
Like I was on Twitter very open. About it. I was just like, these people are rude, because even their studio that they had, their first studio, we were the first people to have a podcast in that studio.
Oh, okay.
And like they had this event last year, and they invited all these like creative black. It was about celebrating black creatives and stuff like that.
Oh, I know what.
So then obviously, and everyone was asking us on the weeks, are you guys going? And everyone expected us to go because our podcast was like born there. So everyone's like, are you guys going? Are you guys going? And we just said we weren't invited. And then, but I thought, you know what? Let me see who is invited. Let me not talk too much. Let's see who is.
A lot of people.
Invited. A lot of everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah. A lot of people was invited, but there was nobody that does work for the quiz that was there. Like there was queer people there. Apart from Tanya, I would say Tanya's the only person who was invited that actually does things for queerness. But again, you lot are moving bare palatable. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's just people who are it's people who are quiet about their queerness, and it's not a bad thing, but it's just like
quiet.
You don't have to shout.
It's concealed. It's not a known fact. It's not out there. But for me, there's two sides to it. There's obviously like, I think for me, it's just about being authentic. Like some of them, they're in these spaces, but they're not truly being themselves because they think, oh, if I come out as queer, they might have like a huge female following. So it's like, if I come out as queer, it might affect, you know, my ratings or my bookings. Or whatever. But for me, like, it's a bit dead because it's like, if it comes out, then you're gonna have to face it anyway.
And the thing is, people love you more for when you're yourself. So it always because I know there's a few artists even that are like queer and they've never like.
But everyone knows too. So it's like I don't know who you're hiding from.
Do you know what? Let's just see balance. You can have your I'm hiding it kind of people. I'm just not saying it kind of people. But at the same time, have the people who are loud and proud as well. Like just have us all in the room together. Do you know what I mean?
But even the quiet thing, I don't know if we should have the quiet thing.
I don't like it, but if you like it, I love it.
I mean, it's not for me, but I would say, because obviously I spoke to Tiana. I saw her recently and I spoke to her and I completely understand like that's just not her brand. Do you know what I mean? The music, she wants the music to speak for herself. But I can also understand from a different point of view where we want to see people who are queer, who are doing amazing things, so we can see, oh my God, that's attainable for me. I'm queer and that's attainable.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I get both sides. You know,
I don't think you have to be an advocate as such. Like, you don't even have to sing about queer love or whatever. But I feel if you've not even come out in terms of like, this is who I am, like, accept it or leave it. For me, it's just, I don't know. We don't have enough role models in the community. So it's like, why would you, like, someone needs you the same way you kind of need someone else. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't really make sense to me.
You know, we should continue up being ourselves. We're doing it. We're doing it. So that's what I love about you guys. You guys are just, you know, being yourselves. You're out there. There's no sugarcoating it. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes,
was you scared about like being so visible, like in the beginning before you started YouTube?
A bit, I guess, because like I'm doing it with my partner and then my best friends. So it's kind of like, I don't really talk too much about my relationship too tough. So it was like, simply because I don't want people to think they know me or my relationship. Like, come to me, and it's like, like
I get that, child.
we learn the hard way.
Some people come up to us and be like, I'll be like, what? Like,
they're quite entitled.
They want it, they're so inner.
But
how have you found that balance anyway? Because I know people have seen you guys, and obviously Bradley was quite visible before from being Nella's platform and stuff like that, and his own as well. He had his own YouTube channel and stuff. So from people seeing him there, you must get some of his old, like, you know, stands and stuff, trying to build up in your business or.
Yeah, but I feel like people don't really take the piss. Because they can see how I am.
I was going to say it's you. I was going to say you. You don't take that.
They don't mind about him. Like, they will, but me, nah. And we have different markets. Like, if we go out, y'all them do not care if I'm there.
Is it?
Yeah, they don't care.
What, they miss him?
I was going to marry you.
Is it?
What?
Yeah.
But with me, it's more so guys that will like just... we just have different.
Really?
And I always thought it would be the other way around because he looks more, not feminine, but he's more pretty. So I always thought, okay, I'm gonna have trouble with this guy. Like, but it's the girls.
It's the girls.
Really?
Wow.
Are these all from Nella days?
From mostly, like, oh, I've always loved you. We'll walk through a concert or a festival and it's like, boy, I'm trying to get to the artist. So, and he's a very much like, oh, how are you doing? So sometimes I'm like, boy, you need high and by.
It's not high
places to be.
What's your star sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Are you Virgo? Okay. It makes sense. Hardworking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It makes sense. Beyonce's a Virgo, you know?
I know.
Virgo's groovy,
Yes, I know.
What sign is he?
He's a Sag.
Oh, okay. They're nice and calm.
Are they?
Actually, do you know what? When's his birthday? What kind of Sag
That's
is he?
That's a fire sign.
Is he
he's in November, late November.
Yeah.
When's his birthday?
November 27th. Mine is August 26th.
Oh, no, your birthday, but you're Scorpio.
I'm a Scorpio and a Sag though.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, he's a bit. Yes, fiery. He's fiery. He's fiery.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Come when they come, but like when they're
but when they're I think sometimes people think, oh, like Mark has the attitude and he's and it's like
You just have boundaries. I think you have boundaries.
Yeah, you have,
large boundaries.
Yeah, I think you got boundaries.
and that's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to embrace more boundaries. I'm going through a transition at the moment.
Okay.
Where I'm trying to have more boundaries.
Okay.
Because I just feel like I give people too much of my time and energy.
Oh, I need to stop that.
Yeah, I
You've
need
got
to
too
stop.
much things to do.
Yeah.
I need to. You know what, especially the energy.
Yeah. I stopped that long time.
Yeah, I'm on the journey. I'm getting there.
I'm glad you started though.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm on
it's
the
never
journey.
too late to start.
Definitely.
Like, people will suck you dry. Dry.
I was
Dry.
dry.
And be
Sahara
giving
deserts.
nothing.
Yeah, and
That's
this
the
is
part.
Thing back.
That's
They'll be
it.
calling you, telling you all their issues and
They will ask you how you are.
Not asking you. Yeah.
Do you know what I don't like here? When people come and ask you for advice, they give you all their issues,
Mm.
and then let's say it's about a partner or something, and then
Okay.
2 weeks later they're back with the partner, but they haven't updated you.
because they can't.
say,
They're shy,
yeah.
and you should be shy.
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Exactly.
I hate that. I've given you my
yeah.
good advice. You haven't even updated me.
I don't even give
afterwards.
a. You have to be really close to me, like.
This is what I need.
Really
I need to
top
know.
five.
Nah.
Yeah.
Even when people like DM us from our tutus page and they're like, oh, like this, I've kind of stopped replying now. Before I'd be like, oh, babe, are you all right? Like,
Got to do
I
this.
act like
Got
I
to do
haven't
that.
seen.
Yeah.
that is Nana. That is Nana. Nana just like, why did you respond?
I'm a therapist. Nah, and I have too much.
No, now I just bring it up on a podcast. We can talk about the podcast
Yeah, we might-
as a topic or something. But yeah, before I'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, how are your parents now?
I just pretend I ain't seen it.
Yeah.
Ray Charles, that
No.
shit.
Nah.
you
If
know?
it's someone who comes back to you guys with advice, it's me. It's not Nana.
You gotta say. You
I
gotta
don't
claim
say
it.
this. I don't say it's one of us.
Yeah.
I
Claim,
don't say
claim your hard work.
Could you imagine?
Claim your
Nah,
hard work. So
nah.
what is it like actually working with your boyfriend? Like, is it because
It's good. It's fun. It's I think it brings us closer together because I'm very work oriented. Oh, Lord God. Oriented.
Yeah.
So when like I'm working all the time, it's kind of like you need to be supporting. Well, not even supporting, you need to be involved in some way, like because if you're not really adding like that, then I don't know if you're for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm like when you guys say like we're put together, like yeah, I'm really put together. Like I have my business, I have the Jévon room, I have my even like outside of that, you know, I'm like I live with obviously Bradley, but like I have my own house and stuff. It's like so I don't partner wise, I don't need to rely on a partner for
Yeah,
Right.
that's good.
So
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like if we work together, it's like let's get the money.
Yeah.
Like, let's
Let's
get
get
this
this
Yeah.
bag.
So even my music, like in
He's in
obviously
the
at
intro.
start of SDB.
Yeah.
I got a new song coming out end of this month,
Nice.
which is like paying homage to like the UK and US ballroom scene. But his first language is French because he's Congolese.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, even that song, there's a lot of he's basically a feature on the song.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
That's
yeah.
nice that you guys do things together.
Yeah, like
it's nice.
It's not, and we have our like own lanes. It's not like everything we do together. So like he can do his own creative ventures and I'll do ours. We come together sometimes, then like we go separate. So we still have our own identities.
Yeah.
Because one thing for me is like I never want to be in a relationship where it's like we have to be together.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing no video on YouTube about this is why we broke up.
Yeah, no.
I was
hell
watching one the other day.
no. I can't believe people do that.
Do you know Lou and Tay from YouTube?
Oh, have they officially broken up now?
Yeah, they did a video the other day.
Is it?
And the thing is, I think they broke up like months ago.
They did.
And then, but they put the video up the other day to say why they broke up. And it's like, you're not together. You're coming, you're sitting, you're healing, first of all. Now you put the camera on, they're sitting here, bearing your soul to these strangers, yeah? And I get it, like, these people have been invested in your relationship for years. They've supported you guys, all that business.
Give you money.
But it's not really their business. That's
It's
as
not.
well.
But it is, if you make it your brand,
It's
their business.
I get it, but like, I don't know. They obviously haven't healed. Like it was, you can see in their eyes they were depressed. One was laughing the pain away, and the other one was, and they even did a part 2. Just do it in one video. Why, if you're gonna do it,
They
do it
want
in one
more
video.
views and more money.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know, yeah,
Business.
it's, yeah,
It is a business. It's a business. But I don't think I could personally put myself out there like that because I don't feel like what I get back is enough.
Yeah, I like my intimate moments. Like,
Yeah.
there's lots of
Private.
things people don't know about what me and Bradley have done.
Yeah, that's good.
Where we even like sometimes we'll travel. He'll put like a vlog together, but it's like we won't put. I'd be like, take that out.
Yeah,
that's a bit too special or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, and even then we don't really talk too tough on our relationship. It's very like general conversation.
Right.
Like, I don't be like, I would mention it sometimes and big him up like, okay, but the episodes are not.
He looks like 3 friends.
Yeah.
It's like 3 friends.
Before us being in a relationship, he is my friend. Like, he's my best friend. So it's like we live together.
Yeah.
So it's like even if he was to split tomorrow, it'd be like that's still my guy.
Yeah.
Together.
I hear it.
So that's, I guess, because some people will comment, they'll be like, are they together? Like at first it was, is Archie and we get some weird stuff. It'd be like, is Archie and Mark together? Is Archie and Bradley together? Like,
Is it a throuple?
yeah. Like, we've had that, you know. We've had some crazy stuff. Like, so it's not, the relationship is not the brand like that. Because I never want it to be a case of like, if it's not working or whatever, like I have to, I'm not.
The pressure is there.
Yeah,
like, to answer to people.
Yeah, to answer to people, but also to think like, can I leave this? Like,
There's also
like
also that
I can leave it.
Yeah, because you question yourself because people are so invested. It's like, oh, they
don't want to let people down.
Love, let people down.
Yeah.
But the thing is, relationships are not like, you know, they're not all glitter. Do you know what I mean?
They're not. And I think some people like they think, oh, like some people be like, oh, your relationship is so amazing, and like, baby, you don't know.
Yeah, you're not there every day,
but you don't know. Like,
it's ups and downs.
Ups and downs.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's spoken openly about his family being largely like homophobic and like differences in our family households and culture and stuff. Like it's not always an easy thing to navigate. So people just see TikToks and be like, oh, like everything's so nice.
Yeah.
And that black love thing, that don't faze me at all.
If you want to leave, you will leave.
Yeah, I don't business. Like, and I think as a black gay man,
you can say it.
It's a bit hard. Like, thank God I found Bradley Char.
I've heard.
Streets.
Listen, my friends are suffering
for queer guys, for queer black guys. I think
queer black guys, but I feel like queer black guys that are actually put together, like, and have their shit. Like, it's like I can't just get with any old hilly billy, or pretty face and whatever, because I pay mortgage. So you need somebody that's I I can build with. It's not so I think sometimes when we box people in terms of like you have to find your black king and like I don't have nothing wrong with I love the black men, don't get me wrong, like, so, but I'm not like against the interracial. Sometimes like, oh, like that's blasphemy. Like,
that's too much. Dr. Umar.
I mean, like sometimes it's like, no, some of these niggas ain't shit. So
true.
Just because they're black, I meant to be with him. Like, sometimes he got to be black and educated and have his shit together.
Those are the things that's gonna actually carry the relationship. Like, just because you're pretty face is not gonna carry nothing. It's gonna go so far to the bedroom.
That's it. And for that, we got apps.
You know what I mean? There's a guy on he's a white guy though. I forgot his app, but he talks about Grindr a lot, like how to like navigate Grindr and like how to.
There ain't no navigating that.
He's got rules. He's got like infographics on Instagram. He's got things like how to prepare before you go on a Grindr date.
No.
Like
it's a guy.
And the thing is, it's a guy, and he's getting brand deals because of these guides. Brand deals.
I don't feel like there's any guide though. I feel like you just
go.
So you don't.
Yeah, you just go. But
he ain't no date.
No.
It's ain't no one eating no chips.
It's a hookup.
It's a hookup.
I don't know anyone has been on Grindr and is been a date. Like
I remember in one of our episodes, I think we was talking about like gay safety and consent, and Bradley was like, oh, like sometimes people do use like Grindr for D. I thought he was talking about D as in D.
Yeah.
It's like for dates. I'm like, for dates?
Grindr? No, I ain't seen that
before. For dates. No. That's Tinder.
Yeah.
That is Tinder.
Or Hinge or something like that.
Yeah, but no. And even then, it's just full of my younger days. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how do you keep yourself safe? Like when because I'm sure there are young guys out there who are just venturing into this new world. Like, how do you keep yourself safe?
It's about saying no when you don't want to do it. I think that when I was like between 18, 21, I would like I'll be talking to someone and I know like I don't want to meet or like I can't be bothered, whatever. Because we've arranged it now, I'm like, I have to go.
With the pressure to go.
Yeah, when really all I had to say was no. The first time I said no, after that, I kept saying no. But it wasn't until I first said it, I was like, oh, I actually can say no. Like, I guess if you're doing a hookup thing, you need to gain results. That doesn't mean ask someone, oh, are you clean? They may not know.
To see the results.
See the results.
Yeah.
Like they can even blur out their name if they don't want to share their full name, but like gain the results. There's a date that says test taken this date, results confirmed this date. Do you know what I mean? That prep. Also asking them, have they taken prep? Like, and for me, like, if someone has an issue with you asking, they're like, oh, you're asking too much questions or da-da-da. For me, that's a red flag. That's like, you got something.
Then you say no.
Yeah. You say like, block, not even say no, just block.
No conversation. No more dialogue.
Because I'm telling you, it's not worth going through the pain of like, either the mental pain of like, God, do I have something?
Right.
Like the sexual stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? You got to take whatever. No. Like, it's just not worth it to just go through with it. It's like, no, just save yourself the headache.
Yeah. It's mad though, because when I think about like when women that have sex with women, what do they put? No one really asks nothing. No one asks nothing.
No?
Nobody asks.
Is the risk lower?
Yes,
the risk is very low. The risk is, but do you know what? I said before, there was a time I had sex with some girl and then she came back afterwards and told me that she got chlamydia.
Okay.
And then, because she had sex with a guy. And then, that's the thing, because they could be having sex with men as well. And so I went to the clinic or whatever, and the nurse was just laughing. I was like, she's got chlamydia. She was just laughing. Like,
was it your auntie?
Yeah, it was your auntie. It was an auntie, yeah.
Okay.
And I was looking at her like, what's funny? And then she was like, you lesbians don't really get it. And I was like, no, but there's possibility. There's still that herpes.
Yeah. But yeah.
So obviously, luckily everything was clean and whatever. But if the attitude is like that from the NHS staff, imagine what it's from our community.
Yeah, we're just
one time I went to a play party and I saw they had finger doms. Okay. And that was the first ever time. That's the first and only time I've ever seen finger doms.
Yeah. Like,
actually, and even there's people that in our community don't even know that exists. They don't really know. But I do feel like it should be spoken about more, because there's other things as well that can get apart
sex
from,
just needs to be spoken about more. I feel like even this STD stigma, it's like enough people have caught STDs. Like whether they want to say it or not, like they have. Like, it's not that deep. Like, but it's about being aware and just like just being open. Like, I think some people are even afraid to even talk about STDs. Like, oh shit, if I bring that up, it's closed.
But do you know why I think they're scared? I think because they might be having a scare. I feel like maybe they might know within themselves they're not taking care of their sexual health as much as they should be. And not they might not have something, but then, do you know what, I'm saying this, but I don't do it myself. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I think. That's why I don't say nothing.
But I really do feel like it needs to be talked about. People need to have the information, and people, because if you don't have the information, how can you be responsible? Because you don't know, you should be. Do you know what I mean? There are some people that do take the piss though. There are some people that do take the piss. Like, if you're sleeping with several different people, which is, you can do that, but just be responsible. And some people aren't.
Be responsible. Like, end of the day, you're responsible for yourself. That's the first thing. So it's like, they can tell you, I'm clean, or da-da-da-da-da. They might even show you results from 2 days ago, and they've had...
But they could have some parties.
So,
when these burner parties.
You know what I mean? So for me, it's like, if they're not like a trusted partner, sexual partner, then it's always a condom. Take prep, because even if they say they've taken prep, they could have taken it wrong. But there's a certain way to take it. So
is there?
Yeah. Like, because some people they'll take it like after the sex. Just like, okay, like it might help a bit, but that's not the most effective way. Like, you're meant to take it. I think before, when like there's obviously I'm in a relationship, so I don't have to worry about that. But there's certain ways to actually take it. So it's like, you just need to be clued up, but like check for yourself, because they don't owe you nothing.
It's true.
In all honesty.
Do you know what I want to ask you about? I want to ask you about like PDA as to Black gay men, even from just like holding hands, even the slightest thing. Like, do you feel comfortable in today's society just being free in public?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
I love that.
I don't know if it's about today's society. I think it's just like
you.
Yeah,
you just don't
I
give a
really
shit.
don't care. Like it's no.
I love that because I think some people just overthink it.
I don't.
They just overthink it. It might be in because like we might invite some of our gay friends to certain straight spaces, and they'll be like, you know, it's all right for you lot because you're lesbians, but as a black gay man, I can't come into them spaces. That's how they feel. But I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Yeah, it's about how you carry yourself. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, because I'm not a black gay man, I don't try to, you know.
I think a lot of black gay men, like, even if they're out, they're still on that DL shit. Like, they're still discreet.
Listen,
Yeah, absolutely.
Listen, I've seen one of my most feminine gay friends will go out.
Switch up.
What's going on, bro?
I've done it before. Yeah. But nowadays, it's like everyone knows who.
There's no point you doing it.
You see my guy. Like it is what it is.
Do you think it's funny though when they like you see people overbrow it? You just
sometimes it's okay. Wait, you know what I mean? But it's like I don't really get that too tough around me no more because I think people will call it out.
Yeah,
what's going on?
Yeah.
How old are you?
20. God, I always forget. You know.
Hold on a second.
I always forget.
No, how can you forget?
And 25. Yeah.
You're very mature. Like, yes.
Yeah.
25
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Most of my friends that are older, like Archie's like, what, 27? Bradley's older than me. What my other best friend, House of Ches, he's like 30. Like everyone's older than me. So it's just like, I just get on better with older people.
Yeah,
I feel that.
What about when straight men come to you? Do you feel like they overbrow it as well?
No. They tend to like overgay it.
Really?
Do they?
Yeah.
Is it? Like how?
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, oh, do you watch da-da-da? Or like they...
What do you watch Pose?
Yeah. They're just stuff where like they come out and I'll be like, I'm comfortable, B. Like, it's okay. I think I as a person sometimes just can intimidate people for some reason. I just get that a lot. So it's like, I feel like me being openly gay and confident sometimes makes them think like, raw, like, let me try and
and
they're threatened by the confidence. It's the
because I think they expect you to be
but then also they respect you, I think, because they're even asking you, oh, do you watch this? It's like they want to bond or something.
Because I have a lot of straight male friends like and we're very open, like they'll talk about their sexual experience, I'll talk about mine, like we really don't have we don't have any limits.
That's good because sometimes when I bring my
straight men could be
gay friends and my straight friends together, the men, when I bring them together, everyone's acting weird. It's not who you are. Like the straight ones, they'll be doing like, what's going on, bro? Like, and the thing is, but even though they're straight men, they're not the most masculine of straight men anyway. They're still
but sometimes they try to act a bit more. They try to man it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like beef it up a little bit, but just be yourself, man.
Child, we got to talk about this.
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith. Yes.
Sam Smith.
I feel like people just need to leave them alone. Like
they do need to leave them alone. So for those of you that don't know, Sam Smith shot a music video and was wearing a corset and titty tassels like on their chest, and people went, had a big hoo-ha.
But do you think people have been trying to come for Sam Smith for a minute?
Yeah.
Since they came out as non-binary. I think that people have been looking for something.
They've been looking for something. Yeah.
So now, but even the gays are coming. The LGBT community are coming.
The issue with the gays is that like the gays, there's a certain demographic of gays though. That demographic will complain, but then be very transphobic or like very, very homophobic themselves.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, because they aim to please, like they aim to be palatable to straight people. And cis straight people. Do you know what I mean? They aim to please them as well. It's just like I'm a quiet gay. I'm not a flamboyant gay. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, babe, let people live.
Boring
yeah, honestly, like I think Sam Smith, like that music video, they're doing their minute.
Aesthetically, it could have been better, but I feel like there's valid critiques, but then there's like, you can see when it's a valid critique and it's just like, you're just trying to slander the person.
Yeah. I think I saw someone say that it's like a porno.
Yeah.
That's what they said. But the thing is, they always say that whenever queer people, I said this in another episode, there was a Burberry campaign and they use a lot of different queer couples, trans, everyone. And everyone in the comments was like unfollow, and they were saying this is becoming about selling sex, not selling clothes or whatever it was. All they're doing is standing there holding hands, that's all it was.
All brands do that. Like, all brands sell sex.
Yeah.
With straight women, straight men, like it sells.
Yeah.
Sex sells. So it's a bit ridiculous. I think the thing with Sam Smith is more so I don't know if there's two. I feel like it's equal. It's about them being non-binary, but then also them being like not the typical size you would.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It's fatphobic.
You know what I mean?
It's fatphobic. Yeah.
That's what it is. I feel like that's the main thing for me.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's that deep, the non-binary thing.
No.
Like,
it is definitely a fatphobic thing as well.
Yeah.
100%.
When they see Leonardo in the corset, oh my God.
Yeah. Or what's his name? Harry Styles.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
Harry Styles would be on all the...
He needs a stylist. So
it's true though, because when you think about it, what's the plus size singer's name? Lizzo.
Yeah.
They would have come for Lizzo as well.
Yeah.
So that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's like certain people with certain body types can get away with certain things. And it's fatphobic.
Obviously, there's certain things that flatter different bodies more. But the way that it's about the way people communicate. At that point, it's like you don't even have a point here. You're just trying to like diminish what they've done and like, totally bring them down. That's the thing.
I think when you're visible and a celebrity, people just dehumanize you so much.
Right.
Like they don't really think of you as a person. And they just open up their mouth to say whatever. And just say whatever they need to say and don't think about the consequences afterwards until somebody, trigger warning, like whatever. There's something bad with their mental health. Then we start talking about mental health. Oh my God. Check on your loved ones. You know what I mean?
It's a continuous cycle. Continuous cycle. Yeah. They're just like, they'll get onto you and then they'll be like, oh, think about mental health and this person's going through and this person's a person. It continues. It absolutely continues. There was another thing as well about the parents suing the school because her son was a part of a LGBT inclusive it wasn't even LGBT apparently, it was just like an inclusive
so basically in the comments, another parent who their child was in the same class left a long comment and basically said it wasn't an LGBT parade, it was just about diversity, and obviously LGBT is included in diversity, but it didn't speak about LGBT families. They didn't say nothing if there was like a flag there or something like that. That's all it was. But they spoke about religions, different races, just everything basically. And apparently this mum was just the troublemaker mum of the school. Anything that
there's always
a complaint.
But they used this particular one, and I think apparently it happened. The children are now in something like year 5 or year 6, but this happened when they were in reception.
I'm done.
So
do you know how long ago that was?
Yeah. So the child has not been in the school since like reception or year 1 or something. And apparently all the parents were happy when the parent took the child out of the school and whatever. So this is not even anything recent. It's just not anything recent. So she's just doing it for like apparently
for clout.
Just for clout. But the thing is, you still do get parents like that. Like it was my daughter's parents' evening last week, and she's in year 7. This is the first parents' evening. So this is the first time the parents were going to be sizing each other up, Usually, parents even it's time to size each other up. So this is the first time. So obviously before I went, I was thinking, okay, I can't be going there just looking anyhow because I'm really gay. I know I'm going to be the only gay mom. I already know all of that business. So, but I said, let me wear designer so no one tries me. So I went there. We were the first people that walked in, And it's funny because a lot of teachers didn't think I was her mum. They were like, thought I was her sister or something. And the one day was like, are you going to pass this? Make sure you pass this on to the mum. Huh? And I was like, I am the mum. She was like, I'm so sorry. And I seen some of the other parents was like looking at me like somehow like, who is this person? And it's obviously they all some grannies. They're all dressed like some grannies.
A lot of them have kids late now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're all dressed like, let me not say grannies, older people. And so one of them actually tried to take the piss as well. Like our appointment was before hers, but the teacher was running late. So she tried to put her bag on the table to be like, if you guys are late, we're going to have our... But we wasn't late. The teacher was late. Anyway, but I felt like I had to, because of the way I present and being LGBT, and it was an older African lady, I felt like I had to...
Stand your ground.
I couldn't stand my ground the way that I would have liked to. I had to just kind of be like... we were here first and smile way through it. But then I just felt like I don't want my child to have homophobia the next day. And all of that was playing into my mind because you just like this parent, there's loads of them in the school run, but you don't know until something happens and then it all starts like they start to blurt it out kind of thing. So
but I feel like you did stand your ground.
Yeah, I did. I was like, actually, I gave her, this mean, what time was your appointment? She said 3:50, whatever. She said, this is okay, mine is at 3:40. It's actually 3:45 right now, so it's not even your time yet. So if you could stay to the side, that would be great. And she was like, no, I'm here. So the teacher had to step in because I was very excited. I was like, shut up and move. That's what I wanted to say. But it is what it is, But like, you do, as a queer parent, when you see things like that, you do overthink it when you go into the school because you're thinking, is that parent that person as well? Like, is they homophobic? Is your child going to go to their house and be receiving some sort of abuse because their parents know that you're gay and stuff like that, all of that. So you do overthink it and stuff like that. So I remember after parents' evening, I asked her, I was like, are this kids still playing with you on PlayStation? She's like, yeah, why? So why wouldn't they? And I was like, never mind, just making sure. But so it was fine. But I did see a few looks here and there, but it was fine for the most part.
Yeah, there are some crazy parents, and because LGBT education has been put into the curriculum. There's been a hoo-ha with Christians.
She never learned about it in school, so I don't even know what.
It's not because it's not that deep. Like, it's really basic stuff.
And they're aware of it. Like, they watch TV.
They're on TikTok.
The access nowadays is crazy.
But it's crazy. People are always talking about, you're going to influence this person to be gay, and they shouldn't be seen at this age. But
it just
they're
doesn't
in
make
the world.
no sense. When I saw the princes kissing the women in the movie, I never was like, well, I wasn't that. I was always like, it's still container for me. So
it's true.
It don't make no sense.
No,
When I saw the princesses with their wedding dresses, I never thought, I want Tiffany blue wedding dress.
So true.
It's ridiculous. I feel like the issue with homophobic people is that they need like a scapegoat. They need something to blame it on. So they always find something, whether it's what you watch or, I let you play with girls too much or just something ridiculous.
There is something. My uncle's one was, because he was a bit of a womanizer in his day. And he was always looking after me, and he always just taking me on these little dates. So he was like, when I came in, he's like, it's okay to be straight. I know you're a lesbian because of me, but it's okay to be straight. I was looking at him like, who's man?
Like, sometimes you just are. You just are who you are.
Even, like, thank God my daughter's able to tell me about like her little crushes and stuff. I remember the first time she had a crush, I was thinking, what gender is it? And then she was like, oh yeah, he.
Yeah.
So that she's only ever told me about little boys. Do you know what I'm saying? She's never.
Yeah.
So and that's another thing. Everyone thought that I was going to influence her because she dresses like a little tomboy, whatever. But all the little girls do anyway.
Yeah, a lot of them do grow out of it at some point. It's just kids, isn't it?
Yeah. They just need to grow up and be who they're going to be.
Yeah.
I remember I come out to my little brother and he was like, what did I say? He asked me like randomly once. I was like, so you're gay? Like, Bradley's your boyfriend? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, well, I'm not gay. And I said, that's completely fine. Like, no one's telling you need to be. You asked me if I am. I'm telling you I am. That's it.
Yeah.
So they're going to be who they're going to be.
Yeah. They're only going to switch it up sometimes. One day they're going to be bi, one day they're going to be this, one day they're going to be that.
You never know.
No, what is there? They're not Gen Z, the younger ones. What are they? The young ones.
Alpha something.
Alpha.
Yeah, I think it's Alpha.
Alpha something. Yeah. The Alpha.
They're different. If you think Gen Z,
they
are different.
They are
really different.
The things I'm seeing.
Listen, the thing that I went through the WhatsApp. WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Give me our privacy now. but yeah, we just wanted to get in that. Even the Shade Bar arm.
Oh yeah, I saw Archie comment on there actually. Yeah.
The first thing I saw was Archie's comment. Yeah. When I went in and it had like 900 something likes on there. I said, Archie. One thing about Archie, I've seen him a couple times snapping back at homophobia in the Shade Bar.
Oh, yeah.
Archie can't stand for it. And I think I would have seen Archie as a quiet guy.
Yeah.
No, Archie's not.
No, I've seen now.
And Archie's a Virgo too. So
game with the shits.
It's very much,
Yeah, like I've seen it. I was like, yes, Archie, tell them you're forcing religion on them. And what? Kind of thing. But listen, one thing about the Shade Bar comments, you're going to go in there.
I don't even
go in there.
I don't go in.
I don't follow
them. I don't go in.
I don't follow them. I even have them blocked.
Yeah, Shade Room is blocked.
I have them blocked. Like I've never really followed them. But like one thing people always say is they go in the comments and see their mutuals in the comments, like saying something mad,
agreeing with the madness. Yeah,
and it's always like heartbreaking for these people. Like even if I see people on Twitter and I see they've liked a homophobic tweet,
it's block.
Yeah,
it's block.
Yeah, and some people don't know why they're blocked. One guy, what's his name? What's his name? He came up to the party. He's at the party and was like, he knew.
Oh, yeah. He apologized.
He just started apologizing straight away.
He just started apologizing straight away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he just started apologizing straight away. He didn't even ask why. He just
he knew.
Yeah. And he's like, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was just like,
You didn't fuck up. That's it. Well, okay.
You're not getting that follow back.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But our time's come to an end.
Oh, okay.
I even heard them knocking, but I just ignored it. Yeah. But our time's come to an end. Thank you so much for coming.
No, thank you for inviting me. It was
So
fun.
tell them what is up next with you.
So what's up next? So I'll be releasing my EP this spring called Designer Bussy.
Okay.
Designer.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, that'll be a mixture of sort of like electro house, hip hop, rap like beats, and just me like spitting over that and just really just introducing myself as like an artist. We'll have season 4 of the Jévon Room coming up, so we'll be getting into more things. Dear straight people, be left alone this time.
We need more though.
I like
We're moving on to our next group.
Okay.
All right.
You know, the DLs maybe, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We really want a DL person come on the podcast, but we don't know how.
You're going to have to blur out their face.
Yeah.
that deep voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like, I don't know if an editor can do that. Anyway, we'll ask her.
Yeah. Do that.
Because I think DL people are so interesting.
Yeah.
Are they?
It'll be good.
I mean, interesting, like, as in, like, it doesn't. It's like a lifestyle, isn't it, for them? But it's not a good lifestyle.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't think it's a good lifestyle. It's very mad. Very.
You just want to understand.
Yeah.
There's nothing to understand.
People that only go for DLs.
Oh, okay. That's just mental illness.
It's like a fetish, isn't it?
I think that's weird.
Yeah.
Like you're always going to be in some closet with the person. I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's also kind of like a form of abuse in a way because like.
But some people, I mean,
they like
you ain't got no time. But the gays be having some very rough kinks these days.
Yeah. Listen, I've got a burner Twitter and I've seen it. I've seen them on the burner Twitter child.
The girl, some of the things that the OnlyFans girls are doing these days.
Yeah.
I'm like, what for them Renaissance tickets? What you guys do?
Oh my God, yeah. I've seen one of the girls. I saw one of the girls in the bar. We did some bar work over the summer. And I saw one of the girls with a very old white man. And he saw me. He just looks at the floor. Because he knew that we seen each other in the game all the time.
Yeah.
So he just looked at the floor. And he went upstairs, and he went upstairs to the back corner. I was trying to avoid him the whole time. And I kept coming up there. I was like, Ross, this is what he's doing there for a designer. I seen on Instagram. Yeah. I was like, okay, I see you. I see you.
They gotta do what they gotta do.
Yeah. They gotta do what they gotta do.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, and then obviously our next fashion collection coming in like spring, summer. No charade, like it really is coming in spring. But so yeah, that's it for Jévon really. Yeah.
Nice.
I'd love to see it on social medias.
Oh yes, so you can follow the brand at Jévon London, and you can follow myself. I changed my name the other day.
I'm done.
So it's actually come out my Jévon Deluxe.
Yeah, you did change that actually.
Yeah. Yeah, so Jevon. Yeah. And yeah. That's it.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
We look.
Sure.
Listen, the new season is coming out. And make sure to subscribe. Do you know on YouTube, there's not that many YouTube channels that I actually watch, but you are amongst like 3 things that I do watch on YouTube.
The 3 things. That's good.
I don't watch much YouTube at all.
No, I appreciate that because we do set aside like the time. Like obviously it's a seasonal thing.
Yeah.
Like we really put aside the time, think about what we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
And yeah, we edit it and everything ourselves. Like
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Yeah.
Like, sometimes you might film like August, it don't come out till December. We've got a bunch of things
to do.
Yeah.
And before we completely exit, you have to tell them your skincare routine.
Water.
Hey,
I don't know.
H2O.
People like you know what say
because it's genetic. That's what pisses me off the most.
Water. Low stress.
Okay, yeah.
No one's taking him for idiot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gym. And no toxic people around me.
Yes. Do you know what?
That causes a breakout.
Yeah. It does. It does.
Alopecia.
Listen. Mine just grew back. Listen, but yeah, it's not every day Estee Lauder night repair.
Yeah.
Sometimes no toxicity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because some people sometimes before we end, some of these skincare people, they're lying to you.
Yeah.
The filter is lying to you.
Yeah.
When we see them in real life.
Even the sunlight. Sunlight.
Yeah.
That's
always taking pictures in the sun.
Yeah.
Even normal light.
I think it was like Glow with Ola when Ola came on. He was like, if you look at the skincare girls, a lot of them are only taking pictures in certain light.
Sunlight.
Was that true?
Then it's still airbrush.
Yeah. I've seen a few airbrush.
Yeah. And they'll be like, oh, this cleared up my skin. And
When I see in person, it's still there. It's
the airbrush is so deep. Who you lying to?
It's sad.
So
remember, no filters. 2023. We said no filters.
Stop that foolishness.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but thank you so much for listening, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to all our YouTube channels.
Yep.
Make sure you rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and also on Spotify. Make sure you follow the good music on Spotify as well.
Yeah.
Make sure you do that. We're gonna link it in our bio and everything like that. So just click there. Let's have a click.
Mm-hmm.
Use the hashtag #Tutu'sPodcast on Twitter. And until next week, peace.
Bye. Thank you.